Hi, I am CagerOnTwoWheels, and today let's talk about my old TCX Jupiter Goretex boots and my new TCX X5 boots. Two years ago I bought these, and this year finally they started to leak. Now they're putting in a little bit of water somewhere from the front. They lasted 2 years, and you might think, wow, Goretex boots that he has been touting so highly only lasted 2 years. Yes, but remember one thing, I have been using these all day, every day at work, and many of these days, about 80% of them, I was wearing these all day long in the office. So these were not just riding boots, these were my day-to-day shoes. Okay, so they got a little bit of wear and tear. Now from this camera you can see that I actually managed to break this. This was actually the bike's fault. I actually landed the side stand here. It was quite a big hit. It actually hurt my toes, and I got some very sore toes for more than a month. I think I might have broken a bone or something. That was really painful. So that's the damage there. When I walk, I also tend to bend this way too much, so all my shoes break here, but this is still kind of intact. And these are still kind of okay. I'm still using these. If it's not raining too hard, I'm still wearing these because these are light. These are very good, and these cost about $170. Now, for Christmas, I got these. I got these because these here, shorty boots, long boots. These work well, even in storms, much better than I expected, because my waterproof pants just slightly cover it and it's enough. Waterproofing goes all the way up. Amazingly, it doesn't leak. Look at this. It has this little flap here, which is also waterproof, good touch. And so they're waterproof from here up. It's amazing. Huge rains, no water. But I always wanted these for light rain and these for the storms. Now these work fine. They've been through a couple of storms already. They're Goretex also. These are TCX X5 Goretex, of which I'm going to do a little review because I've only been riding with these for a very short time. These will last a lot longer because these I'm only going to use when I'm going on test drives, when I'm going on more aggressive riding, because these have better protection than these, obviously. They're also more resistant because this is leather and this is just suede or whatever this is. And so I'm only going to use these more rarely in big storms, etc. So these should be waterproof for a much longer time. I've been riding these for work for a couple of days now because it's been raining quite a lot. It actually just rained, so I had to delay the video for nearly an hour while it rained. And you can see still water here. These are really good. These are comfy. They're not as comfy as these to walk around on. Again, big boots, perfectly normal, but they are comfortable enough for a quick jaunt. They have, their closure is on the inside zipper with a waterproof flap like so. So you can close them like this. And then this velcros and this velcros, and off you go. Okay. The only part where it is not 100% comfortable is here. This is very tight. I don't have cankles. My ankles are not that fat, even though I have a bit of a punch. But this is tight, but it's supposed to be tight so your leg doesn't bend. So that's the only thing. When you're zipping this up, passing this little part is usually pretty tough. Okay? I hope this zipper lasts and this will have to stand the test of time. But I think it will. It looks well made. I'm just going to get some details here. Look, there's double stitching everywhere. Seriously. My Alpine Stars boots didn't have this amount of double stitching everywhere. They had single stitches here, and here, and here. And here were all single stitches, I think. Here's a single stitch for you, but I think there's a second one hidden below. But that's the only single stitch I can see. The rest is all double stitch. Obviously the bottom is skid proof, just like these. I don't see any reflectors. I don't think this is reflective, but whatever. These have these two teeth reflective, and you can see the wear and tear on these. So in 2 years I've worn these on average, let's say 20 days a month. That's 200 days, 240 days. I've worn these for 240 days, 180 of those easily the whole day, and they're still alive, and I can still wear them. I can still wear them in the rain. I just can't wear them in the rain when it's raining a whole lot. Half an hour under constant torrential downpours at highway speeds, it's going to start to leak slightly from the front, but even so, it's still usable. Even with the small amount of water that comes in, my socks get slightly damp. I'm still fine with it. It's not that kind of leaking where you can even feel your toes in a puddle of water. It's not like, you're more like riding and going, my toe feels cold, let me move around. Not sure if it's wet or not. And then you remove the boot and you go, oh yeah, the sock's got a darker spot. So it's that little water on both. This is actually happening on both. And I'm not sure if it's leaking from here or from here. So that's it. Old boots, new boots. Old, still usable. New, very usable. I'm very happy with these. Again, TCX. I recommend this. I'm completely sold to this brand. These guys only make boots, and as such, they know how to make them very well. That's why I chose them. Especially because my experience with these was so good. I'm going to start just buying always TCX. It's really, really nice. My experience with the Alpine Stars, which were the exact same model or very close to this model, the same thing. They're a low budget because these are $200. I got them actually for a killer price of $130 as an outlet, but these are $200, and the Alpine Stars are also supposedly $200. These are miles better than the Alpine Stars I had, which were not the SMX 5, the Dry Star Sport Water something, I don't remember. But they were bad. They leaked on day 1. This will leak on year 3, I hope. These started leaking slightly on year 2 and a few extra days. There's a lot of wear and tear. Just look at the sole of this thing. And they've been bumped into, they've been rubbed against, they've hit things, they've kicked things. Day-to-day boots. That was a really hard life. And so that's it. The 2 boots I actually recommend because they're really, really cheap for Goretex boots. Goretex boots are usually always $100 extra from the normal boots. 170 euros, 200 euros. You can't ask more for this price. So that's it. Cager out.